Good evening. So, a lot of you guys know, and a lot of our friends know, Anita and I, my wife and I have 5 children. Tonight I'm going to tell you a story about the birth of child number 5. A very memorable experience for most, and not so memorable for some. Tonight's story begins, it was a cold December night. Anita was full term. We had a scheduled appointment, check-in at the hospital, the local hospital, at midnight. Why midnight? I have no idea, but that's what the doctors ordered. I can recall Anita being very excited about the opportunity to give birth to child number 5 in the new renovated hospital. There was expansions going on. They had totally renovated the maternity wing, and so she was excited about a larger room with more chairs and more of this and bigger and better of everything. So as we check in, I guess they were overcrowded at the time, and we wound up being placed temporarily in an older part of the hospital that they had shut down, actually. Due to energy conservation, saving money on the energy bill, that's important. They reduced the thermostat settings. It was quite chilly in the room. It was probably 40-something degrees, I guess. So I can recall Anita asking for additional blankets. You know, we both stayed in our coats. We were freezing in the room. But quickly that went away, and we found our way down the hall to the new wing in the new room. But not only did I immediately notice how hot or how warm it was, but it was actually hot. So I quickly asked the nurses, hey, what's going on in this room? The thermostat is saying it's 82 degrees. She said, I don't know why they do that. Just set it to whatever you want. And I said, why is it so hot? Well, the custodians do that sometimes to dry the floors quicker when they mop. So, okay, so I set it to 70. We move on. Very soon after, the anesthesiologist, I hope I said that right, the anesthesiologist makes his way to the room to administer the epidural. For those that are not familiar with the epidural, pain medication given or injected to the mother-to-be, giving birth to ease or reduce the amount of pain in the pelvic area while giving childbirth or while giving birth. So I'm standing by the bedside as she's asked to turn around so the doctor could administer the shot. My wife asked, would I hold her hand? Well, absolutely, I'll hold your hand. And the next thing I know, I wake up in the back of an ambulance, and I'm staring at the ceiling of this ambulance. I'm confused and dazed, and the nurses explained to me that I was on my way to Nashville to a hospital there to treat for head trauma. I had fallen and fractured my skull. I remained in ICU undergoing tests for the next 3 days, while my new daughter was child number 5, Maggie Lane Reeves, born on December 9th, 2009, was released, and both healthy mom and healthy baby. But my wife actually arranged to pick me up at the hospital. And the next several weeks were very vague and very painful as I went through a lot of headaches, but eventually everything went away. So what I learned from all this is that chair that they put by the bedside is normally meant for the fathers to sit in to hopefully eliminate this very problem. So in the future, I recommend you take advantage of that chair. Thank you.